In fact, like there was a Mario manga that set up that Wario was a school, like basically Mario was Wario's schoolyard bully.
Yes, I was gonna bring this up.
Yes. Like,
and he's get revenge.
Yeah. Later he got revenge.
That's awesome.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it is, and Mario's kind of an inadvertent bully. Like he's not trying to mess with Wario, but he does at every turn.
Young Junk! Hey everybody, welcome back to Tubby Talk, the show where we talk about video games with my good friends Chris and Steve from Tubby Robot Ice Cream Factory. Chris and Steve, how you doing?
Doing great.
Hey.
Good to see y'all again.
Absolutely. It's been a minute. You guys are certainly in ice cream season, and it's super busy.
Yep. Ice cream season, vacation season, at least for us.
Yeah, and I imagine you're in video season all the time.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much all the time video season.
Video
But
SCN season.
we're actually in golf video season right now. We recently have started working with Philly Golf Girl, which is super fun. So we've been on the golf course. I got horrifically sunburned on the first day.
Did you do anything at the PGA a couple weeks ago?
It's funny. We had a clearance to go, and then there was PGA said no actual cameras on site. So we could have gone if we wanted to do influencer stuff with just a phone, but now they're like, you can't have regular cameras.
It can't look good.
Yeah, exactly. It can't look great. It cannot look good, which is pretty funny. But we've had big news come out, which is that one of my favorite games, I think you really love this game too, Star Fox is coming back.
Yeah.
You don't care?
I don't care at all.
Ugh.
No, I care.
I care so much.
Although I was like, all right, I know a lot of people felt this, but it came out. I was like, hey, a new Star Fox game is coming out. It's Star Fox 64 again.
Yeah.
Were you cool with that? Or like, because I was like, why not something new, guys?
I was a little bit of both. So here's what I think. I think the whole thing was a test, and I get like doing the test. Now, it's not like when we had Star Fox 64 DS, where it was a port that actually made the game better and more fun to play, in my opinion. But it's not like Zero. Zero, I don't understand what that even was. Like, I missed Zero completely.
Yeah.
This feels like, I actually thought, I mean, look at that logo right there. I thought it was going to be the original Star Fox that they would.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. Yeah.
Well, and technically,
And
like,
I bet it's in there.
a lot of what Nintendo has said is that Star Fox 64 is actually a remake of the original Star Fox.
Oh, okay.
And then, so arguably, this is just like the fourth remake of the same game.
Yep.
And every time they try to do something different, no one likes it, so they don't try something different.
I think it was clever this time around. I think you know, when he showed up in Galaxy, I think all of us were like in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I think all of us were like, huh. So,
Well, I wasn't, because you
Somebody's doing
mentioned before
something.
I saw it that he was going to be in it, so.
But
I was
him
not surprised.
specifically?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Terry
because
spoiled it.
Nintendo spoiled it.
Yeah.
They put it out. I mean, if they didn't put that out, I think people would have really lost their minds, and it would have been like, shh, don't spoil it.
And that was one of the best parts of that movie.
I agree.
It was fun, yeah.
Yeah, just like that whole intro with the music, and it was like, okay, this is cool. The rest, another thing, just that movie, I saw it just recently, last week, and it was just random crap being thrown at the screen constantly. Yeah.
I personally loved it. I
Good,
personally thought it was great. I think it was made for me.
Yeah, I thought about you the whole time because I was like, I wonder what Terry feels about this, because it's just like hitting all the beats. Like, here are all these references for 80s kids.
Yeah, here's all
bang,
these
bang, bang,
references.
bang, bang, bang.
Where's Mario Luigi? I don't know. They get on screen for 8 minutes.
But also, so I'm a connective tissue guy when it comes to movies. It's like it has to connect. Nothing can happen random. Even if that connection is
Very, very
someone put out a broadcast and a star was listening to the radio, it still connects. They took the time to say
that works,
connect.
Yeah.
Might have been a little lazy, but it did connect. And I thought it was terrific. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed that they were like, all right, let's get everything in, like up through Super Mario Odyssey in this one thing, so that on the next one, we can do whatever we want, which is going to be land, clearly.
Clearly?
Clearly. Because they've gotten all the consoles. Now it's time to go into Wario and Daisy.
The tease at the end was Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
The Princess of Sarasaland.
Yep.
Which would imply land. And I guess they haven't shown a ton of land anything in there.
They haven't. So Wario hasn't been in it. Wario's the land villain.
I just feel like it's such a smaller scale, though, because they're the
that's why I'm
Galaxy.
wondering why they went to Galaxy
We got
first.
Yoshi and Galaxy, and look at all these. And then they're gonna be like, now Mario Land.
Because I think we're still just checking boxes. I think after the third one, you have run out of stuff. You no longer have to reference anything, so now you can do whatever you want.
But you enjoyed that box checking activity.
I did a little bit, yeah.
Like, there was stuff in it, like, I enjoyed them, but, you know, we've talked about being pandered to before. I felt like that whole movie was, like, at my feet pandering, and I was just like, this is too obvious,
like they
guys.
tried to pander, and then they lost interest in it immediately. Like with Yoshi. Yoshi's teased in the trailer. Yoshi's teased a bunch. He shows up, says two things, leaves.
No,
refuses to elaborate and leaves.
He's the whole
he's
movie.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, like he
doesn't do anything.
A part.
Toad had one line, which was, "Oh, you replaced me with Yoshi," and it was like, "Yes, apparently." Because he shows up. What do you do now?
Well, at first I thought I think the original title for this was Super Mario World, and then they switched it somewhere in writing to Galaxy, and then just said, "Okay, stuff everything in." Just so we can kind of get through it. That's what I think anyway.
It felt so cynical. Like they're like, nobody's gonna want to watch a third one of these. Let's shove Galaxy, jump ahead to Galaxy, and shove everything in now.
They will never stop making these. These are going to be massive.
It's going to
forever.
be like the Despicable Me series.
But
exactly.
My favorite part of this movie was Wart.
Yes,
like the whole layout of all the Mario Brothers 2 villains, like,
which was also like, hey, 80s kids, eat some of that. We got Claw Grip on TV. We got Mouser. Oh, man.
They called it the 8-Bit Gang, too.
Yeah.
Like, it was like the 8-Bit Gang. Fantastic.
Yeah, Louis Guzman is Wart. That was perfect.
He had 2 lines.
No, he talked more than I thought.
Princess. I did like that they decided to connect them. Like, Wart got on the phone and called Bowser Jr. That was just enough for me, you know? Sometimes that's all you need.
So did the nerd in you, they'll go like, wait. These people are all supposed to be figments of Mario's imagination in a dream. Why are they real?
Well, they've showed elements in other Mario games after 3, after 2.
But never Wart. Never Mouser. Like, those guys are like dream characters.
But you're right, because the Shy Guys broke that.
Yeah.
When the Shy Guys show up in Yoshi's Island.
all bets are off.
And Birdo is all over the place in later sports games and everything.
So if you really want to rationalize it, Birdo exists in the real world and also in the dream. Maybe Wart doesn't. Maybe Mouser doesn't.
Yeah, but maybe they all just went in a red door one day and got to the other side. Because the story of that game, it's funny that we go down this topic, but I love doing it this way, is Mario finds a door and opens it, and the game starts of him like coming out of that red door and falling.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how the game begins.
He fell into the sunken place.
Well, it's double meta because, it shows
That's
like
funny.
Mario fell asleep. Then he woke up and saw a door and he went in it. And then the end of the game is like, that was a dream too.
Yeah.
The whole thing was he dreamed that he was dreaming.
He never woke up and went to the door. He stayed asleep until then.
Subconscious. Oh, poorly done, Noah. It's not Mario World 2.
Mario
Brothers 2. Not even Mario Land. Where are you, kid? Yes, this one, the weird one.
Yeah. So that was,
Which I love.
Yudoki Panic.
There was part of me that was like, oh, yeah, scratching those references, man. You're really hitting them good. But at the same time, I felt like it kept on setting up plot lines that didn't happen, and then there wasn't really much of a
See, I would argue that it actually did handle every plot line. There's nothing that's left out there. They just handled it really quick. You know? It was just like, okay, check.
Here's the thing that was annoying to me. So it seemed like the arc they're setting up is that Bowser is conflicted about fighting the good guys because his son has been taught to be evil, and now he's like, I kind of like these guys now. I don't want to be evil. But then the arc is like, you know what? No, I'm evil.
Yeah.
I felt like it was less, I want to be evil, but I did teach my son this. I actually remember I love my son and want to help him take over everything. That was also my ambition. I like these guys, but not more than my son.
Right.
I felt like it was redemptive for Bowser, being a good dad.
Being a good dad meant being evil.
Yeah, being a bad friend. Yeah.
Yeah, but arguably him being a bad dad as well, because he set his son up on this path, and then he was like, instead of being like, hey, let's try to be good, he's like, no, let's just be trash.
He did it on purpose, because he wanted to be bad and wanted his son to be even badder than him.
What I think is really funny is that's Benny Safdie, who's like an amazing writer and director.
Yeah,
they could have at any time been like, hey, Benny, are we doing it right? Like, is this going to be a good movie? Or are people going to get upset?
That was the writer of Mario?
No, that was the voice of Bowser Jr.
Voice of Bowser Jr.
I see.
I just think, I think a lot of both Mario movies were doing what they had to do. Because you have to appease your old school gamers, and you have to bring in new, and you have to figure out how to do it effectively. So I think that's just, they're checking boxes. I think eventually we're going to get one that's next level, or maybe not. Maybe they'll just keep riding this $1 billion train. I mean,
when are we going to get the remake in the Illumination style of the Mario Brothers movie from the 90s?
Which one is that? Oh,
The live action.
Swamp Stompers and all. Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I bet you could get a budget behind that. I bet you could get that made. I mean, if anything, that should be a Broadway play.
Oh man.
I say, is it not already?
I
don't know,
but that would be pretty cool.
You know what? I'm saying this now. I'm going to do an off-Broadway theatrical production of the original Mario Brothers movie.
Show.
This ain't no game.
One-man show would be even funnier.
And I'm just seeing the set already with the fungus all around. Yeah.
Fungus Among Us.
Neon signs in the background.
It is amazing that exists, like that piece of media.
That cocaine fever dream.
I suppose.
I mean, I'm totally cool with it because it was so imaginative, though. It was just like out of left field. It's not what anyone wanted. It's not what anyone expected.
Yep.
But it was weird.
Did you love it?
No.
Did you love it?
I liked it.
I loved it.
At the time, I hated it. I saw it in movie theater, and it was not anything like Mario Brothers. It wasn't my Mario Brothers, so I was mad.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing it later, I appreciate that as a weird piece of cinema. But that's about it.
I'm going to get you a T-shirt with Bob Hoskins, and it says, "Not my Mario."
Well, I still see, like, anytime I see John Leguizamo, I'm like, that's Luigi.
Yep.
Every time, because that was my first exposure to John Leguizamo.
Absolutely. It's the only exposure you need, to be honest.
I mean, except for Spawn, of course.
Except for, oh, God, Clown and Spawn. Yes, of course. Where he sings a little song. So, yes, Mario Galaxy came and went. Sounds like we're split, but I think as a whole it was a positive.
Yeah, it was I liked it better than the second one in some aspects. I thought the plot was
the first one, you mean?
Yeah, it's actually better than the first Super Mario Brothers movie.
Okay.
I thought the plot was lacking in the second one a bit, but I liked the frenetic pace of Galaxy.
I said that Mario Galaxy is not better; it is just more.
It is more.
Oh yeah. I can see that too.
What were your thoughts?
I think the first movie's superior in almost every way, but it depends what your expectations are, right? And like, if you go into this being like, this is going to be a series of vignettes about Mario Brothers, that's what it was. And it looked great. It was fun.
Did you bump into the Rosalina Peach lore?
A little bit, just because I was like,
I actually like that part.
I did too.
But
that was the question. The question was, did you bump into it?
Yeah, I bumped into it a little. Yeah.
I bumped into it like, oh, they're adding new lore. This is exciting. They're making something official that always looked pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, look the same.
It's true. But so does Daisy. Like, they all got similar.
Daisy's wildly different.
Wildly different?
Wildly different.
She has yellow. She has brown hair.
Daisy and Pauline are way different.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, are they going to go that route? Is Daisy a third sister?
I mean, I would hope not, only because of how they teased and like gradually revealed Peach being Rosalina's sister. To then be like, oh, let's peel that back even more and have her third sister also get pulled away. Like, that would be a bridge too far.
All princesses are related because this is a royal family.
Everything happened in this one incident. They just keep showing you, they keep zooming out, and you see a longer and longer chain of princesses. And Wario's at the end of it or something.
I'll say, in the movie, it didn't bug me a ton, but what bugged me afterwards was talking to family members who are not as big Mario heads as me, and they'd be like, I never knew that Princess Peach was Rosalina's sister.
And you're like, because she's not.
Because she's not. Yeah.
Clip that for sure. She's not. She never was.
So it bumped you more because you had to explain to your...
But then you sound like a crazy person. It's like, she's not. But now they're kind of making canon, so I don't know what to think.
Shigeru said it's real.
You had to speak to the gaming laity about the inconsistencies in the dogma.
Yes.
Well, the question is Wario a cousin of Mario? Is it a real world? I hope not, but
I need Wario.
They're going to make them all related.
I need Wario to be a magical construct that is the opposite of Mario.
Yes.
So not even necessarily evil, just the opposite of Mario. He's good at all the stuff Mario's hasn't been in the movie and vice versa. Especially with Bowser Jr.'s paint technology. That was in a Sunshine, right? That was the same thing. Yeah. Like, I could see him using that to create Wario, like to defeat Mario, and it turns out he's not a bad guy. He's just not Mario.
So you want him to be a magical creation.
Yeah.
I think the reason they locked them up in the end is to say it can't be these guys next time. So we're bringing in Wario and Waluigi. But in the first Mario movie, you saw Mario's extended family, and some of them were kind of mean. There was that one specifically that had like an afro and a mustache and was skinny, and I was like,
Waluigi, maybe?
Waluigi. So I think they're going to be cousins, and I think it's going to be.
I thought the guy was the cousin, the plumber guy. That was at the beginning of Galaxy.
No, he wasn't a cousin. The Wrecking Crew guy. No.
Bruno
Spike.
or whatever. Spike.
Yeah, Spike.
Spike's from Wrecking Crew.
Okay. I thought that's supposed to be their cousin.
He wasn't. Not in the movies, lore at least.
Okay.
And then I hope they don't do the cousin, because now it's starting to feel like Star Wars, where it's like, hey, everyone's related. Just maybe they didn't start that way, but eventually we're getting there.
I was thinking it would be. I really like my magical construct.
Well, I mean, I don't dislike that.
But no, like
the fact that they did Foreman Spike, like,
yeah.
Well, here's the thing: we are going to the land, right? So maybe you're right. Well, you're right.
Yeah. Well, because I was thinking, I'm thinking to get deep cut Dragon Ball Z. There was the whole part in the Android saga where they're like, oh, we have to beat these androids. We beat the androids. Job's done.
Yeah.
And then there was another secret android they didn't know about. They got activated, came back from the future, or whatever, and got activated. But seeing like a contingency type plan. That's what I wanted to see it as. Like Bowser Jr. prep these guys in case of emergency, gets locked up, so they activate on their own accord, or somebody else activates them.
It's not a bad. It's never been done before, like in Mario lore. But I think it fits. Yeah.
Yeah, they're making up all sorts of Mario lore though.
What if Wart dreams him up? What if Wart creates him with the Dream Machine?
I mean,
if he has that, yeah,
that could also fit. Like, as long as it's some kind of reflection of Mario. I'd love to see Wario be a reflection, and not just a Mario that's a dirtbag.
You figure Daisy is coming to town to maybe get the Mario Brothers to come to Sarasala Land and help her with something, because she heard through the grapevine that there's these guys that do that now. Yeah. And then Wario is there.
They save themselves mostly.
Well,
they're not supposed to be related.
No. In fact, there was the Mario manga that set up that Wario was a basically Mario was Wario's schoolyard bully.
Yes. I was going to bring this up.
Wario's bully?
Yes.
And he's get revenge.
Yeah.
It's a great manga. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And Mario's kind of an inadvertent bully. He's not trying to mess with Wario, but he does at every turn.
Yeah, Mario always gets to play the cowboy, and he always makes Wario play the wrestler, the bad guy. And he's the one time Mario let Wario be the good guy, Mario pointed and laughed at him because of how foolish he looked. Even though he looked adorable. He's adorable
of his
Wario.
mustache, obviously.
Are we skipping Tatanga entirely? That's my question.
There it is, right there. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So yes, this manga is that, there it is. That's the exact thing I'm thinking of. They used to look for coins, and it's this whole thing. He left me to pick piranha plower, scream for help, but he just kept picking turnips.
The art in this is so good, by the way.
It's my
Wario's
favorite.
face in that third panel is so good.
It is the best. Scroll down. Is there a little more?
It's when they make up.
Yes. But yeah, and he doesn't know that he's a bad guy, but it's pretty funny that they did that. So I hope they do that, but they can't.
Yeah.
They can't because...
Well, they could.
Is Wario from Brooklyn, though?
Yeah, Wario's from Brooklyn, and then he made fun of him in PS 132 or something.
Wario's from North Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
And that's part of the reason why Mario bullied him.
He's from Hoboken.
Hoboken, and he moved to...
and he loves garlic too much.
and he moved to Brooklyn, and that's why Mario picked on him.
They're going to be cousins. I guarantee you they're going to be cousins.
Yeah, they're going to be related.
I mean, I forget. Were the Mario brothers... I forget, did they show what their dad did? Was there a plumbing family?
No. They didn't show what any of them did. Just the mom was making pasta for everybody. And
because I was like, maybe they could be like a rival plumbing family as well. That's why they dress similar.
Can I see, look up the Mario family from the Mario movie, please?
Yeah, get real deep on there's got to be theory crafting on that scene because it shows the whole family.
Yeah, there it is. So let me see. Yeah, so the image right to the right. That one. Give me that full screen.
It's
Yes. Okay. So that guy
Gene
on the
Shalit
right
over there.
So here's the thing. Who's that and who's on the left?
Yeah.
Right.
That's Big Luigi.
It is Big Luigi. But very clearly, that's got to be Waluigi's dad, and it's got to be. Also, I remember people pointing this out. There is an empty chair. So there is like, somewhat strange. And now we got to look at all the stuff in the background.
Well,
is there anything in the background? There's them graduating from school.
Oh, baby Mario.
So maybe they went to school.
But then the dad looks just like Talon from
Link's
Ocarina of
Awakening.
Time.
Absolutely.
And he looks exactly like him.
And the backwards hat of the little girl looks like Kid Mario from Mario Golf.
Also, it reminds me of
That's a nice deep cut.
Thank you. An Earthbound character.
Oh, like Ness?
Yeah.
They're going to be related. There's just no way.
And then you got Guillermo del Mario over there.
But then at the same time, a lot of this is just like, well, these are just Italian-American stereotypes thrown on the screen as well.
Sure.
Just random smatterings. Like, did they think about these guys hard? I don't know.
Yeah. I think they did. I think something crazy is going to happen. Or, I don't know, maybe Mario falls into something and then a bad Mario is spat out, like a la, like, not like Twins with Danny DeVito, where like all the bad goes into one and the rest went into Arnold. But like, I don't know, Smiling Friends meet the other Smiling Friends. Have you ever watched that show?
Oh, no, I never watched Smiling.
No.
There's Smiling
Like a
Friends and
separate
there's
friend
Frowning
group or
Friends.
something?
The anti.
Well, I think Darkwing Duck, the original Nega Duck origin was that Darkwing like fell into something or into a portal, and then like a negative version of him came out. But then later, when he came back, he was just a different colored Darkwing Duck.
I wonder what the first instance of that trope is. Like, this is the mirror universe in Star Trek TOS, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash?
Earlier
was
might
that
have
before
been
that? Because I'm just
early
thinking of
60s, yeah.
Spock with the mustache from the mirror universe. Yeah. You can tell he's evil.
First evil clone, parallel universe clone or something.
All right, so technically, I mean, there was an evil Mario that was created from the paint in Mario Sunshine. Remember, you were chasing around a doppelganger of yourself.
Who turned out to be Bowser Jr., which was, I was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Earth 3 in 1964, Justice League. That's like
Crime Syndicate of America. Oh, even
the first
before
one.
that. That's right.
Well, here's a question. When it comes to,
And Star Trek was late 60s.
yeah. I forget what I was going to ask. Let's continue.
That's okay. Yes, I mean, you got to go Wario. Should Tatanga be in there? Absolutely. Should the pigs be in there?
Tatanga
Absolutely.
again.
Should the witch
He's
be in there?
the main boss of Mario Land 1.
Fly.
No,
No,
he's
he's an
a
alien.
spaceman.
Type in Tatanga.
Oh, I just wanted
Tatanga.
I just wanted to point out that Bizarro was in 1958.
Oh,
I think
he's probably the
Bizarro
first one.
counts, although Bizarro's not really evil necessarily.
Nor is he really an inverse.
Is
You're
he not
talking
an
about
inverse?
like Reverse Flash is absolutely an inverse of the Flash, but I don't know.
I mean,
Mirror,
the Bizarro world is supposed to be everything's backwards, right? Everything's off,
Yeah.
backwards of what it was, and that's why he's talks
That's why
like
he has. That's why he has heat vision, heat breath, and cold vision.
My favorite Bizarro thing is that there's a planet of Bizarros where all the Bizarros
It's
live,
square.
and on on this planet
A cube.
is a Bizarro named Zabaro, who speaks normal and is the Bizarro of that world.
Oh wow, that's great.
So it's like he's more like Superman.
I am Zabaro. I'm an accountant.
Yes. And they all go to their favorite pizza place, Sabaro.
But yeah, that's Tatanga
Boom,
as
Thank
he
you.
originally appeared. He is a boss of a level in Mario Land 2 as well.
Wait, so what was the fly? Was that just a normal? I thought it was a big fly.
Yeah,
It's
that's just a
little
normal animal, a normal enemy, just like a couple steps up from a Goomba.
Can I see the Mario Land 2 villains?
There's a lot of good ones.
Because
in
there's a
there.
witch, there's the three pigs. They're also in that little manga that we were just looking at.
Yes, that was the era that came out in.
There we go. Oh, the crow. I forgot about the octopus.
that's the only one I remember was
And the rat with the nose.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's the bosses specifically from Mario Land 2.
Yeah, and they were all pretty easy. That was the thing. Like they just died right away.
Is it that few? Were there only six?
Yeah, there's
there are
only six stages.
And then Wario.
Yeah, 6 golden coins.
Great. Oh my gosh! How did I not get that?
Yeah, so it can be Wario joining forces with Tatanga, and then Daisy has to come get help because maybe she mistakes Mario for Wario.
Then
So she's showing up-
sort of blind.
She probably, to be fair, she probably just came for like a tennis match. They're probably going to do all the sports games in the next one.
I mean, that would be kind of
that is where Waluigi came from. I'm sure you guys know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
Mario
Debuted
Tennis.
in Mario Tennis 64. because tennis is doubles. And they're like, what are we going to do?
Yeah, maybe
Who are Mario and Luigi going to play
maybe
against?
the next one is just like Mario Sports Games, the movie.
It would work. It would work.
She's there to invite them to the, do you know the world, name of the world? Or is it just a bunch of independent kingdoms floating around in a galaxy of independent stuff?
Well, now there's the Mushroom
they're all
Kingdom.
different. Yeah.
There's the Flower Kingdom from
Yes,
Wonder.
So they could be like an inter-kingdom Olympics or games or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And that would be the reasoning for the
And be good
sports.
reasons for so many cameos.
Yeah.
Nope, they're all cousins. Guaranteed. Has Pauline been in any of the movies?
No, she has not been in the movies yet.
Okay, she's going to show up too.
But she shows up obviously a lot in Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Yep.
which is also confusing because she's a kid. And it's still not really clear about why that is, but it's fine. It was fun.
Now, there is a Donkey Kong movie coming around the corner.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, that's the only other I guess Zelda was also greenlit and shot, but that's
Yeah.
the only other animated one that's officially been greenlit.
And Zelda's live action.
People are thinking Star Fox is obviously going to come.
Is Donkey Kong going to be Seth Rogen again?
Yeah.
I feel like he did a passable Donkey Kong.
Oh, he did great.
Yeah.
Well, and so that comes right back around to like Star Fox.
Yes.
And like how is this all coming together? And do we think that this game had to be planned before the movie came out, but maybe they were simultaneous
I
because
bet
the
it
movies
was in tandem.
Yeah.
Miyamoto was involved in both. So you got to figure he had a part of it. Now, the big question that's been in the algorithm is visually, which Fox do you prefer? Hyper-realistic Fox from the game or Mario Galaxy Fox, the way he is a little bit more cartoony?
I think they
Do a
both look
Star
pretty
Fox
similar.
movie
I don't think-
versus game.
They look pretty different from the remake.
Like, I know we've had this conversation before in this podcast. Like, you're an artist, you're an artist. I'm not an artist. So to me, they look close enough for government work. I'm not sitting there like, oh, this hair is slightly out of place or this. Because people were complaining about Falco looking too much like a bird in the
new one.
In the new one, and I'm like,
No,
he's a bird. He's a bird. He's
it's
supposed to
Star
look like a
Fox
bird.
movie or game.
But yeah. So that's been the divisive thing for everyone on the internet is like how they look.
Yes.
What do they look like? And I don't dislike how I would like them to look.
Yeah, there's a difference. I mean, they look the same. I like the movie one better. If I had to pick one,
I think the movie one's more expressive, and I'm drawn to that more. Honestly, like the new one's, I think it's great that they're taking a new direction. I would like it to look even more like the original puppets. I want these just to be straight up puppets.
You had that, and it flopped with zero. Remember, all the
No.
marketing was puppets.
Yeah, the marketing was, but in the game it wasn't.
The game wasn't puppets.
Yeah, the game wasn't, and it didn't look like that. And I think they're trying to make it look like that. It was that kind of Thunderbirds puppetry thing, but it's a little too human. I don't know.
I love the hyper-realistic look.
Yeah?
I'm a big fan. And I actually feel very strange because, like, I'm in the minority, it seems like. But I'm like, no, this is great. I love this. Like, this is all I have for Star Wars.
Yeah.
There was a Star Wars movie that came out. I didn't go. I didn't see it. Star Fox is my new Star Wars. It's the only thing I have to believe in. So I'm like, okay, if this is going to be the thing, let's.
I will say either of them looks leagues better than Jabba's kid in Mandalorian Grogu.
Yeah.
That CGI was.
Yeah, we both
hard.
saw Mandalorian Grogu, and yeah. Hey, it's crazy though to say how far Star Wars has fallen that you're like, man, Star Fox is gonna be my new thing over Star Wars.
It has to be. Because I mean, I'm sure you had an okay time, but your mind isn't blown. You know, with Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
To be fair, this series did blow my mind. Like the original 2 seasons of that series were earth-changing for me.
They were great.
World-changing for me.
They were fantastic. Yeah. All the way through, and it felt like a great ending at the end of that second season.
Yeah, I didn't watch the 3rd season because I forgot.
Don't.
I think I did too.
I want to because I like the Bo-Katan stuff from Rebels.
Yeah, and there's a lot more of that.
But it's,
Oh my God, I did stop watching. I didn't make it through that. That's right.
yeah, the whole from what Chris was telling me, the whole 3rd season is mostly about Bo-Katan and stuff, and Mando's just there like.
And her
name's in
ragtag
it.
gang of jerks and
Well, yeah, that's what Mandalorian lore was about in Rebels and Clone Wars.
yeah.
So it's a continuation of that. To be fair, I didn't watch either of those because I hate the CGI Star Wars stuff. But I like reading about it because I like reading about the lore.
I do
extended
too.
lore. But I don't like watching it because I don't like how it looks.
I know exactly how you feel. Like there's whole games and movies that I don't watch. I just watch the documentary about them on YouTube because
Yeah.
that's more fun.
So, all right. So we're looking.
Oh, Jesus.
Obi-Wan CGI. Oh boy.
Oh.
So you're all in on this new Star Fox then?
I'm all in.
Hey, was Star Fox 64 your favorite game in the series?
God, yes, in the series it absolutely was. I didn't hate Adventures. That was another one that was like, why does everyone hate this game?
No, that was kind of Zelda-ish one.
The final rare Nintendo team-up game.
Yes, it was a straight-up adventure
Star
game.
Fox Adventures.
Stairfax temperatures.
Yes.
But
yes,
yeah.
I thought 64 was one of the best games. It was one of the best replayability games. I played it a ton, the 3DS version. I thought the 3DS version was awesome, super fun with slight improvements. I get the feedback of like, man, we don't want to, keep remaking the same game over and over. But I think it's been over 10 years since Zero, right?
Yes, it's been about 10 years.
So I think whatever generation played that game has forgotten
no generation
about it.
played that game.
Right. Right. But now there's, the 10-year-olds, 10 to 12-year-olds now are going to get this, and it looks great, and I think it's going to be fantastic. And they didn't change, they just upgraded everything, but didn't change the mechanics. So it should be just as fun as I remember.
Yeah. I liked Star Fox 64. Played it a ton as a kid. I am a Star Fox original stan, though. I love Star Fox on the Super Nintendo.
Yep.
I think, to me, that's my favorite. It is hard to go back and play at that frame rate, but, like, the one level that if they did in Star Fox 64 might have changed my mind, there was a level called Space Armada. I don't know if did you play this one?
I have played the original Star Fox, yes.
So, yeah, Space Armada is all about you're going through space, and you're flying into larger spaceships, blowing up their cores, and going out. And it's awesome.
That?
Yeah, that's. But so much of it takes place in these corridors where you're dodging pillars and shooting things.
Maybe I just have to play it
so
again.
Good.
I just remember playing Star Fox and Star Fox 64 and being like, Afterburner's so much better than this one.
Sega. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't even because it was Sega. It was just like, if I'm playing an on-rail shooter, like Panzer Dragoon, I liked a lot too. But that was after Star Fox, or at least. But I'm like, I don't like on-rail shooters.
But
I guess
no barrel rolls. You can't play a game without barrel rolls.
I just don't really like on-rail shooters.
Well,
That's what I'm coming to terms with.
I really love about these corridor levels is that, pillars would come flying at you, and you have to dodge the pillars, and some of them are vertical, and you can turn the ship vertically to, like, fit in between them. Just, like, there's something so satisfying to me about turning the ship in the right direction, moving in the right place.
In Free Fly, like when I played that game, what was it? Freeloader? Space something. It was like a space sim in, like, the early 2000s. You did that type of stuff in, like, dogfights, but it was free flying.
Yeah.
So if you don't turn it to the exact right angle in between the pillars, you crash, you gotta start over. Like, I like that type of stuff. On rails, to me, it's just like, make sure it feels like QuickTime events with extra steps.
Yeah, I hate QuickTime events. I love on-rail shooters. But I get what you're saying.
I love both.
Yeah. But I used to, I'd play, once I got a TV in my bedroom, I would turn out all the lights and, like, sit real close to the TV and pretend I was in a cockpit flying Star Fox SNES. Loved it. And, like, those memories. And I did some of that with 64. I'm going to tell you, this is the most controversial thing I'll probably say in a while. Right. I don't like locking on shots. It feels like cheating. Just shoot. Shoot in the direction you're pointing.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing a rail shooter with lock on. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Was there lock on in 64?
Yes, it was major part of the gameplay.
Where you held A.
Yeah.
And then it not only did it charge?
Yeah, it charged, and it would hit it ready. And so, like, anywhere you were pointed, it would go after the thing in the reticule.
Oh, it was the missiles.
Well, there's the bomb.
There's the bomb.
And then you would call it, I guess you could call it a missile, but they just called it, like, the lock-on. Yeah. It was like an energy ball that would follow. And then it blew up in a radius. And the scoring in that game was all based off of getting as many things in that radius as possible, blowing up as many things with one shot. And that's cool, but, man, I want to aim. Like, I'm shooting lasers.
You want
in
a dogfight, yeah.
I want a dogfight.
You don't want to babysit an AI shooting for you.
Yeah.
It wasn't crazy, the amount of, like, I think Star Fox 64 still had an appropriate challenge for the system. I did like that your regular lasers could upgrade to the blue lasers, and those were the strongest ones. I liked the bomb mechanic. I did like the barrel roll that could also, like, deflect a little bit if you did it properly. Now, my question is, did you like Star Fox 2 when that was shown up on the emulator?
I barely played it. When they were like, oh, we're releasing it, and I got to go back to it. I need to give it a fair shot. I just didn't have the time at the time.
And it was on an emulator, so you were like, yeah, I'll get to it whenever. It's always around.
When I could put it on the analog NT, and I should, and just play it, I haven't.
What was so 2 about it?
I don't know.
It was a completely new game. It was actually they took a lot of the concepts from 2 when they didn't release it and turned it into 64. So like the all range mode stuff, like there was that stuff was in that game. There were other characters, different worlds.
There was a walker.
And it wasn't a linear game. Like you had to go around a map and pick out your way. It was very different.
Yeah, there were 2 new characters as well.
The main conceits, the gameplay was pretty similar though.
Is that there's already a hare. Is that another fox and then a rabbit or something? Or
I think it's a lynx.
Yeah, I think it's a lynx and a rabbit are the new members of the team who do not show up again.
They're fully scrapped. Fully scrapped, never showed up again.
But so I would love to play some more of this because it's that style again of that 16-bit 3D. There's something nice about that too, and terrible.
Well, it would be your preferred style, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Of Star Fox.
Of Star Fox, yeah. And if they let you find the larger ships and blow them up and then escape an explosion, I'm in.
They let you do a Star Wars.
Let you do a Star. I can't believe they did not do that in Star Fox 64 at all. Like
they kind of did. You have to escape from Venom at the end.
Yeah, but it's you sort of do that, but it's a planet. There's something about flying through multiple ships in space.
Yeah,
it was cool.
Oh, yeah. The original Star Fox was definitely a little bit challenging to go back to after Star Fox 64. I gotta admit, but I bet I would struggle playing Star Fox 64 on original hardware because the 3DS port was so great.
Yeah.
Did you play Zero?
I did play. I played through like half of Zero.
Did you play Zero?
No. I'm the only person I know who ever touched it.
Wow. Can you look up Star Fox Zero, please? ZEE, zero.
Like the number.
The word, not the digit.
I'm surprised it didn't work because it looked pretty good. What was the other one?
That was
Assault?
the Wii one?
Assault was the one on GameCube.
Okay.
Or is this Wii or Wii U?
This is Wii U. Hard
so
Wii U.
You used a pad.
You used so what was tricky about it was you had to control the ship with the joysticks, and you controlled aiming with motion control.
Ooh.
And so the 2 different screens looked at 2 different. So it was too much for a human being to fully process. And I tried. I was like, I'm going to give this a good college try. Like, I can get good at this. I never got very good.
Did it ever get ported?
No, it can't. You need the Wii U. You need a separate independent screen with a pad. There's no other way to play this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
That boy. Let's just talk about the Wii U for a minute.
Yeah. I'd love to.
It should have worked.
It should have worked.
It should have worked, but it really didn't work.
I think there are 2 main problems with it.
Okay.
The biggest problem, the name and the marketing, horrible.
Yeah.
Terrible name. Nobody knew what it was. Horrible. The second big thing was the processor was just a little too slow. The GPU was great. The visuals were awesome, but the load times were really bad. And so, like, every time I picked it up, I loved playing it, but it felt like a little bit of a chore. I'm like, all right, I'm going to boot into this. Takes too long. They tried to get around it. It's still too slow.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I had to stop playing it because it took too long to load the game.
Yeah. I remember I owned it, and it was the first time I'm like, I'm really not playing this. I'm really not playing this at all.
And it's kind of a shame because I think the gamepad ergonomics were really, like, it felt great. The buttons were good. The layout was right. It just was sluggish and a bear.
It also, like, it was a great idea because the 3DS was out at the time. It's like, okay, now we have, and obviously you can see that both of those combined equal the Switch. So they had to go through that to get to the Switch, I guess. But yeah, it's just there was nothing on it.
So there were a lot of things we don't think of it. It wasn't as much as for other systems, but all those games have now been ported to Switch. Aside from Star Fox Zero and like Nintendo Land, almost literally every other Nintendo first-party game has been ported to Switch. And
now they don't have to do Zero ever because now they're bringing Star Fox to Switch too.
Yeah,
maybe that was it. No, it couldn't have been.
Yeah, like this is the only way.
Who was responsible for the Wii U? Like Reggie. In America, but like
he was pushing. He wasn't developing it.
Was it Iwata?
It was under Iwata. Yeah. I mean, Iwata was the CEO of Nintendo when it was coming out, and
was he in the commercials for it too?
He was not in the commercials.
That
He was in the Nintendo Directs for it, but not the commercials. They had these two acting.
Oh,
like,
those are actors. Okay,
Yeah.
those aren't actual.
Is it officially the worst selling console? Like the Virtual Boy beat it?
No, but they would argue that Virtual Boy is a handheld.
I would argue that as well. No, I wouldn't. It's not a handheld, but it's
really
not. It's also not a console. I would say
It's a portable.
it's a wearable.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't wear it.
Yeah,
You had to peer into it. It
It's
did
on
not
a
attach to
tripod,
your face.
I would love to play the Wario Land.
So yeah, Wii U is below everything. Even the Switch 2, which has been out for less than a year.
That's amazing.
and it's very expensive.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Switch.
Wow.
Crazy though.
Look at that. Switch versus the DS. Game Boy including color.
They just lump it all together. Well, but this is the AI too.
Yeah. Oh, you don't trust it.
I'd never trust
That's
it.
right.
Probably missing a bunch of stuff.
We don't trust the AI.
Wikipedia. There you go.
So we should also talk about the new game that's kind of sizzling up everything. Mina? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Mina the Hollower.
Okay, what is this? Who made it? Where's it from?
It's made by Way Forward, the developers that made Shovel Knight. Not
No,
Way Forward.
It's
Yacht Club
Yacht
Games.
Club Games, yeah.
They made Shovel Knight. The whole team that made Shovel Knight made this. I was listening to a reporter, games reporter, talk about it. Apparently, the team that made Shovel Knight made all of Yacht Club Games good games. When they tried to split into smaller teams and make different games, none of those games were very good or sold very well. So like Shovel Knight and all the DLC, the whole team made. Now Mina the Hollower, the whole team made, and it looks like Link's Awakening or Link to the Past, but it plays like a Bloodborne or like a Soul style, like
Combat wise.
yeah, like methodical combat, and it's less puzzle solving and more platforming challenges. I know it's a small distinction, but like you don't like. It sounds like you don't turn a mirror in one room to go to the next room, turn another mirror to get into the locked room, like in Zelda.
But it's top down. Shovel Knight
Yeah.
was
Isometric,
classic
Yep,
platformer.
total top down.
Yeah.
It's got the whole universe is a fun mix of like anthropomorphic characters with like gothic horror.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what if DuckTales was Castlevania?
Okay.
Yeah,
I could go that route.
Yeah. And so it's really good. I've only put an hour or so into it so far. I was a backer on Kickstarter for it.
Yeah, so was I.
These guys, I know they're gonna do a good thing.
Wow.
It was Kickstarter like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened is they started developing it as a small team. Another team was going to make a Shovel Knight 3D and a platformer, and then they were like, "Oh, both these games are kind of not coming along very well," so they all stopped the Shovel Knight 3D to make this. So they started over from scratch and made this in like 2 years or so. It looks amazing, and then Shovel Knight 3D, I guess, is the next game they're all working together to.
Oh, neat. So this game, is it on lots of platforms?
Yeah, it's on every platform.
Where are you playing it on?
I'm playing it on Switch.
Playing it on Steam.
Yeah. But it's also on PS3 and Xbox. Basically whatever you want.
You're playing it on
PS5
Switch or
and
Switch
Xbox.
2?
Switch 2, but it's the same. It's the Switch 1 version that plays on Switch 2.
Oh, because now there's a Switch 2 version. Switch 2 edition, it says.
Oh. I can't imagine what it changes.
Not much, I'm sure.
No, there's not much of a reason.
Click on it, see what it says. It was probably just they released on Switch 2 instead of for Switch, because that's Nintendo's website. If you want to buy it for Switch,
Oh, there's an
make
upgrade.
sure you buy the Switch 2 version.
Wait, go up.
Like
go
I think
up.
you're
You're
just
going too fast.
differentiating between. Yeah,
Keep going up.
features.
Right there. Switch 2 features.
Featuring higher refresh rates,
Click
larger
the
screen
upgrade pack.
resolution,
There we go.
HDR support, and Joy-Con 2 mouse features. Why do you need mouse control in this game? That's
You
weird.
want to play it the worst way possible.
You're playing as a
HDR
mouse.
support.
You're playing as a mouse. It's mouse control.
Oh, yeah, mouse.
That's funny.
So you can mouse while you
There's-
mouse.
Because you
Scroll
want
up,
to play it air hockey style.
Yeah.
Scroll up. No.
It seems like the biggest.
Click upgrade pack.
Upgrade pack.
Well, it tells you, right, Switch 2
Yeah, click
features.
that.
What's an upgrade pack?
Oh, it's free. You
yeah.
can upgrade it to Switch
Yeah, it's
2
the
if
same
you
thing
want.
except the
For
Switch
higher
2 version
refresh
has
rates, which none of my
HDR.
televisions support.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's really good.
Yeah.
The game is really, really, really good.
All right.
And the whole conceit, so Mina is a hollower, which means somebody who can dig through the dirt and emerge from it. So her main tactic, aside from attacking, is she hops into the ground and goes underground and pops right back out. And they use that like crazy for all kinds of weird, I don't know, action puzzles.
So there's a fence
Mm-hmm.
that cannot be gone over, so she goes under.
Yeah.
Got it.
And she like invented some power source or something called Spark or Sparks,
Yeah, they put a lot of story in this thing too.
I mean,
It sounds like it's unfurled. I know it like as you go along the story, like they're doling it out to you. From what I heard, I haven't gotten my mitts into it yet, but I can't wait.
yeah, the last game like this that I really dug into was Hollow Knight.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I spent a ton of time on Hollow Knight. Like that was the last one I really, really enjoyed. And obviously, you know, I loved Shovel Knight as well, but I feel like Shovel Knight wasn't as deep as Hollow Knight.
Not originally. They added a ton to Shovel Knight. Like you can play as different villains. You had whole new games like remixed or created just for like different characters.
Yeah, isn't Rash in it from Battletoads too?
Yeah,
Yes, like character.
there's so much they added later. But also Hollow Knight was more probably tactical gameplay at the same time, right?
Metroidvania more, but the gameplay might be more similar to Mina than
Yeah.
I just mean that style of like like a
high
$20
quality
game.
indie game. Yeah,
Yeah, high quality indie game.
Have you guys heard of UFO 50?
No, I
I've
haven't
heard of it. I haven't
Oh,
played
wait,
it.
it's like a whole bunch of mini games, right?
It's basically these three guys who made incredible games came together and created a fake video game retrospective collection for a fake company that existed in the 80s. It is amazing. Every single game is fleshed out to like the 30,000th degree. It really does feel like you're playing some games you found at your friend's house.
Here, show the people at home either yourself or this.
Yeah, this sounds awesome. It's kind of like a take on was it Action 52?
Yes, that's
Yes.
what I was trying
Yeah,
to think
the
of.
one with
Action 50.
Cheetah Men was the big killer app for.
Yep.
Only it sounds like these games might actually be good.
They're very good.
So someone improved Action 52. If you get a chance, like the Angry Video Game Nerd Action 52 is a great episode.
Yeah.
Because like half of the games in that didn't work.
Yes.
Like they were just broken files. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, let's see Action 52 before we get out of here.
I'm glad we got the number right.
Cheetah
Cheetah Man.
You got the number right. I'm very impressed. I was sitting there searching for it. I was like,
So was that like an NES cart that just had a ton of different?
Yeah, it was
supposed to have a ton of different games.
It was a
in it?
bootleg NES card that just had a bunch of stuff on it.
the Ultimate Challenge, 52 games in one cartridge.
You guys should play this.
On the show? Yeah, we should.
Oh, that'd be good.
Oh, bonkers!
And then so we play this, and then what we get in reward is to play the good one.
Yeah.
UFO 50.
UFO 50. Yeah.
That would be awesome. We should definitely do that. We should definitely do that.
But yeah, one of the mini games they put in UFO 50, it's a whole JRPG.
Whoa.
What, like a Dragon Quest? Like a full-length Dragon Quest?
Yeah, like a full entire game you can save. It's got everything, but they try to really keep it to era-specific conventions. Like they follow a ton of like the logic of the time. But yeah, it's like a Western Gothic JRPG.
The whole thing fits in like 100 kilobytes. Yeah.
You know, like all the good games.
Yeah, like all the good games. You don't need more than 52 megabytes. Come on.
The rest of it's just textures.
Yeah. Other languages. Who cares about other languages? You just need a game with no speaking, and you don't need all that language.
No.
Done.
Spoken like a true Nintendo
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah, I'm fine with the gibberish.
So, all right, so you've moved on from Donkey Kong Bonanza to Mina the Hollower since
Yes.
last we
I mean,
spoke.
there were
That's your
games in
number
between
one.
there.
Yeah, well,
Were
it's
there?
still Mugenics is still my life too.
Oh, Mugenics. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we were
Eugenics
talking about
is-
that.
It's
Mugenics
like a
is-
perma game, and
Yeah.
like I'm now at the point I'm like, all right, I should play another game,
I told
but I'm
myself
still gonna go back to it a bunch.
Sometimes I was going to finish this, or at least finish my time with it before I start Mina the Hollower.
Yeah,
I should just pepper it in.
I have 105 hours in Mugenics right now.
Wow.
200 hours.
Yeah, Steve just hit 200. Like,
I'm only 52% of the way through the game.
You want to hear something funny? I have like limited the amount of gaming I've done because I'm like, I should stream this.
oh
And
yeah.
so I'm like
Yeah.
putting it off instead of enjoying my life. Because like I feel like I have to stream and then I like don't stream that week
You're not
and I'm
playing,
like,
you're
oh my
creating
god,
content
what?
with your game, with your spare time.
Yeah, Noah and I are gonna really figure out a way to make this more stream friendly.
Yeah, I mean,
It's very stream friendly. I don't know why I don't do it every day.
well, also because it sounds like a recipe to make yourself miserable. I'm gonna take this thing I love, but it needs to fit in these certain parameters for
yeah,
work.
you're right.
could you like set it up? Like, are you intending on live streaming, or do you like?
Yeah, we've live streamed.
Because I was gonna say, you could just record your gameplay, but not, interact with it, and then you can do it in post.
Well, honestly, it is so easy. Like, the Switch is just sitting behind this TV, and
yeah, but you're sitting
would
here,
take
like,
nothing to do it. And literally, now that we have Noah here, like, full-time, shout out to Noah, our producer, now it makes even less sense why I can't be like, Noah, just make sure I can always stream at 3 o'clock,
No, I'm going to play Nintendo for a while. I need some Diet Coke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If you check underneath of your seats, you'll find some Doritos.
Oh, yeah. Whoa!
Best producer ever.
Absolutely. But yes, so as far as Tubby Talk, we are going to be doing a lot more because we finally have a Noah so that you guys can come in even if I'm not here and we can continue the show in a big bad way. But I am excited to catch up on Bonanza. I'm excited to play this Mina the Hollower.
Yeah.
And I'm also excited to enjoy Tubby Robot Ice Cream this summer.
All summer long, 4369 Main Street. We are there every day of the week.
That third picture makes us look a lot bigger inside than we are.
Yeah, that was some trick photography.
Was that before we opened? Was there not a wall there?
No,
that's from outside the window.
Yeah, it's through the window. Yeah. But yeah, come on, eat some ice cream.
Is there any new recipes that you guys are trying out this summer?
So I think what we're gonna do, we were just discussing this in July. We're gonna be doing special Choco Taco days where we're making
for Stroll the Street
homemade Choco Tacos. And the whole component's gonna be made on the fly, fresh, super good. We'll see.
MTO, made to order.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get so made to order. In fact, we've been experimenting with chocolate shell that we've made ourselves. We can drizzle it on afterwards, and it will harden as you wait.
I will tell you what. I have an idea. We will come down and we will get an ice cream flavor every time we stream any gaming. So even the streaming will be Tubby Robot appropriate.
Nice. Fantastic.
So there will be Tubby Talk and there will be Tubby Streams.
Get a cup of ice cream, sit in front of a camera, you watch it slowly melt as we're gaming.
Yes, that'd be great. That would be great. And that's the timer of like when it melts all the way down.
Yo, shout out to cookies and cream flavor.
You're a man of taste. I see.
I recommended it to Noah last time we came to the shop and I was there.
It's the best cookies
I
and
tried
cream.
it.
It's the best cookies and cream I've ever had.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Are you still doing the Mexican chocolate?
Yes, we are.
See, that one, that has a special place in my heart because I don't understand it and I love it. Like, it doesn't make sense in my brain.
Yeah.
Spicy ice cream, but it's tremendous.
I'm glad you like that too.
Tremendous.
That's one we've had since day one too.
Yeah.
And we will always have it.
Spice cream.
Spice cream. How we've never thought of that. So obvious.
I mean, you've never thought of it. I just haven't said it to you because it sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, spice cream. Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, folks, thank you so much for watching Tubby Talk, and we will talk at you another time. See you later. Go eat ice cream and play video games.
Happy summer.
Young John!